Hello, living in Boulder Vlog, April 4th, 2019, Tuesday at 4 something. I always have my mouse over it, 4:03 a.m. Okay, so yeah, I'm still at the same place as yesterday, going at a snail's pace on geologic time. Yeah, because, yesterday I did all of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, finished those, tracing them. It took a long time because you have to trace exactly where they are on top of the trails, and then you have to get it right, make sure you're the right one. You don't always get it right the first time. It's mucho time. Plus, I have this other side project going on. I got me my two projects, and that's just listening. I have like 270 or something of them classics, all of the classics, I think, pretty much, books. When I say classic, that's Greco-Roman world until the end of the Roman Empire, my website. And so the idea is to cover the sides of all of them with quotes. I want to fill up the sides of all of them from top to bottom, the entire side. Basically, like you're framed in images, and I'll have the image of the location, the Google Earth image of location, and of everything they talk about location wise. But for starters, I'm going to put the quotes, all the interesting quotes. So I was doing Aristotle, Nicomedean ethics, Aristotle politics, Aristotle heavens, Aristotle ethics. And, I just listen to it. And if I hear something, like if I go, oh, wow, that's interesting, I control F it, I search it, I find it, and then I copy it and I put it on top of its appropriate image so that I can put it in there later, much later. I'm not going to do that anytime soon. When I put them all in at the same time, that'll be exciting to put it all at the same time, because I can just see it all fill up, and it'll be like, wow, look at that. So it's those two projects that I was working on all day, since when I got up at like noon, got to sleep at 3 yesterday, got up at noon, so I got like 9 hours or whatever of sleep. And then went over to my mother's house and helped. I call her every single day just to make sure that she's on top of things, because she's old and tired. She's like 77 or something, 78. I think she's 78. So, she's loopy and tired and still has to work the same as she always did. So I just make sure she's on top of stuff. So I went over there and took out the trash, did the dishes, and clean and vacuumed the house. And she didn't want me to help her and I think I helped her organize a little bit. So, and then I came home. It was kind of a hit and run. So that's what I did today. And then I went in the supermarket and got like $44 worth of food. What I mainly live on is these suckers here, Boathouse Farms. I got my Boathouse Farm Super Juice, and I just go in and I get all the different flavors. These are the cheapest kind. These are kind of reasonably priced, like $5 or whatever. It's pretty much what I live on, I get up and I'll eat an apple and an avocado, and then I'll have some drinks, these drinks, sometimes some bread and avocado and apples. Anyway, and then cans. I got some canned food the other day, and so my mom's going to go into the Costco and buy food, and then I pay her back whatever she got. Oh, I also get these suckers, seaweeds. So, yeah, and I just eat the whole thing. So that keeps me going. I don't have to eat all that much because I don't exercise at all, And I also have a little bit of protein juice. So, yeah, so, I don't get extra fat because I don't eat that much. It works out pretty good. So, yeah, same old thing tomorrow. I started with the San Juan Mountains, so that's what I'll do tomorrow. Hopefully, I think I'll finish the San Juan Mountains tomorrow. We'll see if I can finish it tomorrow, and then we'll see if I can drag them into their proper order. And the Google Earth wanted to order them by height, but the problem with that is, and this did not happen before when I was doing Google Earth, but now when you drag it, it doesn't show you where you are. It's got a glitch where it shows you like 5 or 6 places above, which makes it impossible to drag and drop, although sometimes it does work. So, you know, I'll just restart my computer, restart Google Earth, and if I can do it at that period of time, I'll just take advantage of it and organize them all in the proper organization by height. Only I think I forgot to place the height, label the height on all those mountains. I'll have to go and do that again. But yeah, and there was another weird thing that Google Earth does is if you use the mouse too much, the mouse gets tired, even if you have fresh batteries, and it won't track. It tracks just so slow that it doesn't make it worth it. You can't do it. And it was doing that with one mouse, so I used another mouse, and it was working fine with the other mouse for a little bit, and then the other mouse started doing it. So now I'm doing it with the other mouse, the trackball mouse, this mouse, and this mouse hasn't started doing it yet. So, and I can't do it with my Apple mouse because the Apple mouse with this thing just doesn't work with Google Earth. It jumps around too much, so I need a trackball. So anyways, but that trackball here, I didn't like it as much before because it was easier to just hold down and trace, but I figured it out with the trackball. You can still do it. I just do clicks anyway. I don't even trace anymore because when I have to build other ones, when I have to back out, it takes way too long to back out when you're doing it, holding down the trackball because it's just dots everywhere. So when you just hit it like this, you can back out way quicker, you know, when you have to like fix, you know, because I go the wrong way a lot of the time. And plus it probably makes the program a little bit not quite heavy. I'm yawning a lot because it's the end of the day, you know. I'm probably maybe should get some sleep, but I love this new habit that I have because I can still listen to random things. That's my habit, my reading habit. I just listen to some random whatever, you know. I get sick of a book, I get on another book. So when I get on the other book, because what I did today was I created like 270 folders, all the folders that I need, a folder for a book for my image files. And then I put all 10 colors because they have 10, you know, I need the color that's appropriate for the book that I'm working on, the chapter. And so I just pasted all 3 chapters. I just did by duplicate, and then I renamed. So all the images of all of the books are inside of their folders. So all I have to do is open up that image, and then it saves to the proper place instead of having to go and save to the proper place or, you know, forget and have the image saved in the wrong book, which would be a nightmare. Because then I'd be, well, what book is this for? You'd have to guess, you wouldn't know, and you have to redo it. So yeah, I have a good system because all I have to do is I'm like, okay, another book. I just open that folder on the Photoshop for the image or whatever, and then I go to the appropriate book or chapter on the book, and I just listen to it, and then I hear whatever is interesting, I paste it. It's quick going, man. So it's awesome because you know, and it works well for me because I'm always bouncing around. So bounce about quote collecting is easy and quick, and it'll make my book look real righteous. So that's what I'm up to. Jeepers Creepers, 8:20 already. I was born at 8:20 p.m. Jeez, I'm just yawning like crazy. Okay, so talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be done with the San Juan Mountains, and I'll be organizing, maybe even done organizing, and then I'll be on to whatever next Google Earth project. Thank frickin' God, because this has been going on for almost a month, it seems like. Jeepers. All right,